Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Hitting off for Seattle, center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. Gene Segura is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Tapper up the line. He's got it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping in, Denard Span. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here comes the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count, and you get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Parra comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Smoke toward third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Here's Charlie Blackmon. Now he's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon moves over. 2 down. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is hit hard up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Robbie Cano now, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here now is Mike Zunino. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Zunino.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Batting 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Now batting, Mike Leake, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Russell has it, and he is out on the tag. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Nolan.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Gerardo Parra. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded to the right. And the Rockies are into the hit column. There's their first base now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Gonzalez.
High pop up. Zunino waits on it. 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yan Gomes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Leake pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
D. Gordon
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-2 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Is that in now? Addison Russell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Ready now, Rick Porcello, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Leake pauses. First pitch on the way. A called strike on the inside corner. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Digging in now, Denard Span. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Denard Span.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Healy.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone into the bleachers. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Robinson Cano.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Cano's around first, on his way for second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zunino.
On the ground up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
And Longoria won't be given a chance here as he's walked intentionally. Coming to the plate now, Mike Leake. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Here's
Center
D.
fielder,
Gordon now.
number
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Go on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Nolan Arenado
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding into the box, Gerardo Parra. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He popped out.
First baseman Marwin Gonzalez.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. So coming to the plate, Yan Gomes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Span is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Denard Span. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And for Nelly, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big league, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
First baseman Ryan Healy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
None out, runners at first and second. Bounce to first. Gonzalez is up with it. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop, Addison.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Now to the plate, Rick Porcello. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon moving in. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. With Merrifield next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In the air out to right. Cruz coasts under it. Oh no, it drops. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Leak pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Here's Carlos Gonzalez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-0 count. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. In is Gerardo Parra. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Gonzalez is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Span is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
The batter, catcher, Yan Gomes.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino.
Leading off for
He's
the Mariners,
0 for 2 thus far in this
catcher,
one.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Longoria as well. It's a double play.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in once again, Mike Lee hitting for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th. Dan Vogelbach will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Blackman, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted in the air out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Will Harris is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance. Rick Porcello. He's 0 for 1 thus far. David Dahl.
Number 26, David Dahl.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Gordon will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Here it comes, 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Span is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runs in to score on the sacrifice flies. That'll break the tie and make it a 5-4 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Roenis Elias trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Roenis Elias.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. Chris Russin is into the ball game now as he'll make it. Here's D. Gordon. Now he'll match up with him. Now a right-hander has started to get loose. In the Colorado bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Blackmon. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter, number
so
2.
Stepping in, Gene Segura. He was a ground out victim last time up. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 down. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Into the box, Gerardo Parra. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Neil.
And hitting for the Rockies, number 1, Neil Cuevas.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Back to him on the mound. And this will be put away easily for the out.
First baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Ready with the 0-2. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Gordon on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Stepping in, Denard Span. He'll have the first crack at it here.
Number 5, Denard Span.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And Span swings and misses at that one. A good pitch that time, and he's retired for the first out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He was a double play victim last time around. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Ryan Healy is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. The pitch. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Cano rounds third and is striding for home. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Third baseman, number 4.
Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Trying to pick things up where.
Leading off for the Rockies, the shortstop, Addison.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Longoria. He's out. So striding in. Chris Russin, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in David Wright. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter
with Merrifield.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And that misses for ball one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Ball two. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's over. 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Span comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not Mike Dunn will be on the mound to start the 9th inning. Ready now, Roenis Salida. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mitch Hennigan.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. And we'll see how they work.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position.
shortstop, Gene Segura.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And standing.
Denard Spain.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can. Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. They got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So striding forward now, Ryan Healy, as he'll hit with the foot. Now action in the bullpen.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
2 out, bases loaded. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win. Alex Colomé comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra.
Number 37, Alex Colomé.
Nolan Arenado is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
First baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he takes ball 1. Ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Longoria is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Robinson Cano. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Cano waits on the first pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down.
The catcher,
Striding
number
into the
3,
box, Mike Zunino. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Third baseman,
Now at the plate,
4,
Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. And that misses, ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Merrifield onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Cruz is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Healy is there, and he's got it for the first out. The pitcher, Adam Ottavino, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Whit Merrifield. He singled his last time up. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Gomes is digging for home. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Cruz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try it as the winning run has to hold tight at third.
Right fielder, number 5.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.